Now let's try this again. Maybe this time this will be the charm. Cause I done did a whole 17-minute video, tried to upload it, won't upload, it's taking forever. 2 hours of waiting for that video to upload. So I said, you know what, let's redo it all over again. This episode was Eve found the scene, the kids, Trip, you finna go to jail, and so you have fun setting somebody up, and also love throwing somebody else's criminal past in their face like you ain't got a past of your own. Like, it's amazing how you forget where you came from, but you quit to throw being murders in his face like anybody can never forget that. Like, the fact that you trying to use that as a weapon like you somebody better than him and you forgot where you came from, you just not doing better. Trip, you enjoy that. And Hope, I'ma pray for you, Hope. I really am. Like, you want being on a silver platter and you is settling for anything and everything. I don't know why in your head, in your brain cells, your brain process, or any other way you thinking, Ben will waste his time, his energy, his freedom, his non-money having behind, waste his time trying to make you and Rafe and the police department look bad. I don't understand that, Hope. Please explain that to me. Why would this man risk his freedom to try to set you and Rafe up in the apartment up to make y'all look bad? Hope, Sammy done that, not Sammy. Kristen done that enough for you already. You don't need being help. You already the worst public, you already the worst police commissioner yet. And, that whole Christian thing, that show everything why you don't need to be police commissioner. That whole Christian thing. She then went around locking people in freezers, shooting at people, holding people hostage, doing whatever she want to, injuring people, flying through windows, her and Paul, like, Ben ain't got to lift a finger to make you look bad. Kristen already made you look bad and pitiful. The fact that you think Ben gonna waste his time, his energy, his newfound freedom, his second chance at life on you, hope you think very highly of yourself. And like I said, the Bradys, the Williams, and the Hortons might think you royalty. Don't nobody else think you royalty, Hope. And ain't nobody finna waste their damn time trying to make you look bad. Better yet, Trip made you look bad. The fact that he planted that evidence you went running with, and now you had to apologize and look stupid because you thought you had something on Ben and thought you was going to arrest Ben. Now, what do you find out who really got a grudge against Ben? Against Ben. Want to see him gone and don't care how they doing it because he's so jealous and insecure of Ben that he wouldn't do anything, say anything, act like a little brat when it come to Sierra. That he willing to do all that just to try to make Ben look bad. Like I said, you keep right on thinking, you keep right on celebrating, you keep right on thinking you got Ben. What you gonna catch is Trip. That's who you gonna end up catching. Cause the dummy ain't have enough sense to sit there and either have somebody get the accelerant for him or better yet sit his behind down somewhere. Like they said, it's going to be very obvious, and Hope you going to get egg all over your face, and I can't wait to see your reaction when you find out who really planted that evidence and there ain't none of Ben in. You better get on your hands and knees and thank Ben, better yet, cause to this point, you just embarrassing yourself running behind that man. You running out the door trying to catch Ben, and you still can't catch him. He millions and millions of miles from you, and you still going through all the doors trying to catch him. Like, Hope, give it up. Leave it alone. You got other things to do in Salem than to worry about Ben. When you had another criminal in town, you didn't do nothing. Matter of fact, you had 2 criminals in town, and you ain't do nothing about it. All you did was put an APB out on them, and you were focused on Ben again. Not to mention, Not to mention that whole Sammy situation while you kept on arresting her, you made a damn fool out of yourself. They're like, how, just give up your commissioner badge or your whatever badge you is. Just give it up and go back to being a rent-a-cop. That's all you good for is being a cop. As commissioner, the department is laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you on this wild goose chase thinking you gonna catch Ben and find out you finna catch another whole person that you know. I can't wait. I really cannot wait till them people in that store said, no, he didn't come in here and get that accelerant. And then when you show Trip picture and they say, that's him, that's him, that's him, I'ma see if you gonna admit it and realize that it wasn't under Ben, or you gonna finally shut the hell up and leave Ben alone and realize, oh shoot, it wasn't Ben. I done screwed up again. It was Trip, the one that got a grudge against him and willing to do anything and everything to keep him away from Sierra. Keep him away from Sierra and not for being around Sierra, because every time he around Sierra, y'all see how man Trip get. Like, Trip, you can't beat him up, so good luck trying that. As for your little background and you thinking you using his criminal past against him, we all know that you got a criminal past, so while you keep throwing that in being phase, I want to do that make you feel good knowing that he got murder charges, but ain't no telling what the hell you may or may not have on your criminal record, but you think you get to throw sand at Ben because he got murder charges on his record. Like, Trip, all I can say to you is goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. Just like Steve then left, you can go right behind him and all this you did calling yourself trying to stay Sierra or trying to stop another man for being interested in Sierra, I hope it works out for you. No, I don't. It ain't gonna work out for you. So good luck with all that. And yeah, Trip, you really tried it this time. Like, you really thought you did something with that accelerant, didn't you? Like they said, it's been years since somebody came in there buying that. And they, like they said, they don't sell too many of those, and it's a mom and pop shop. You think if they see your photo, they ain't gonna recognize you? You ain't even much have enough common sense to have somebody go in there and get the stuff for you. You ain't enough Billy Badass buying it yourself. Like, ooh, Trip, I can't wait till you get caught. And you see how quick Claire put two and two together. There's somebody with him that got a grudge against Ben so bad that they willing to plant evidence on him to make it seem like he was trying to burn Sierra up in that cabin. It took her 2 seconds when she got through playing her game with Sierra with Ben, helping him find a job, trying to make Sierra feel guilty for kicking him out again. Her trying to convince Ben to go along with this plan for she can get Trip and you can have Sierra. Like, and Claire, while I'm congratulating you this episode and I'm glad that you making them seem like a whole bunch of dummies, I'm going to need for you to cut this whole act that every man your cousin get you think you supposed to have. Like, you going to college for crying out loud. Isn't there any mans in college that you got your eye on, that you want to look at, that you want to pay attention to? Better yet, it's thousands of millions of men or thousands of whatever mans going to college with you. Don't none of them strike your fancy. The only man that strike your fancy is Trip. Like, I don't understand why you keep on running behind your cousin boyfriends. Like, you did it with the whole Theo situation. Now y'all doing it with the whole Trip situation. Like, Claire, if you don't go find you a man or something and start running behind your cousin, leftovers, like, you the one, you smart as hell, but you embarrassing as hell. The fact that you sitting up here running behind your cousin leftovers and that you want Trip that bad that you willing to have Ben, who said he's not gonna lie to Sierra. He don't feel right doing that or helping you along trying to break them up. The fact that you trying to use somebody else to try to break them two up for you can call yourself get Trip and I guess help it. I'm done. I'm done. Bye, kids. Eve, You got the shock of your life today. You know what? All your scenes, I just bust out laughing. Like, you try to play the victim. You find out that didn't work. I see it's everybody's fault. Everybody else's fault in business except yours. Like, it's amazing how you ran into Jennifer when you was running out of town. Oh, it's you. Like, really, what you blaming Jennifer for? If you wouldn't have opened your fat mouth, that secret would have never got out. That secret would have never been used against you. And second of all, if you wouldn't have ran the victor, also trying to help him plant drugs for Brady can keep custody of his child, like, I guess you want to blame those two things on everybody else except yourself. Like, you really put your foot in it this time, sister. Like, you can't blame nobody for the reason why you tucking your legs running out of town. Both of those are your fault. You for running the victim knowing damn better, but you still ran to him thinking he was going to help you any type of way, knowing he dirty and nasty, the nasty old man. I guess you thought he was going to do a clean way to help Brady win custody of his child. I don't know what the hell you were thinking there, but okay. And then the fact that your husband, well, your fiance told you something in confidence, told you this, because he didn't want to have no secrets between y'all. You decided to use that as a clap back against somebody else. Jennifer had you round the bend. You didn't have no way to, you didn't have another comeback or a clap back for Jennifer. So the best thing you had working for you was that secret. Eric and Nicole and that whole mess with that amulet and all that mess. You decide to clap back off you decide to clap back with something your man told you about in confidence and secret. I want to know why you blaming Jennifer. Better yet, I want to know why you talking about Jennifer and her fat mouth. You the one with the fat mouth. Like, I want to know why you get out blaming anybody else for your actions. Like, this is all your fault, sweetie. You run out of town, tucking your tail between your legs. It's all because of you. You saw all this in motion. I know you didn't know what Victor was going to do to help Brady keep custody of his child, but you should have known he's a nasty, bitter old man, and he ain't got no limits to what he would and what he wouldn't do. You should have went enough thinking about that. But besides, you needed Victor help, and you ran to Victor. That is on you. While you were trying to calm Brady down, trying to make it seem like it wasn't his fault for the whole Nicole thing, and we all know that's all his fault. They got all his name written all over it. Ain't no ends, no buts about it, how it ended, how it started, how the building caught on fire, how Nicole got burnt up in the building. That is all on Brady's head. Nice try trying to clear his conscience. His conscience will never be clear. You see, he's still upset about it. And then you gonna get him some. Where he stole some. Like, you wasn't expecting that. And then you gonna have the nerves gonna ask him, was you with Kristen? Yeah, he was with Kristen. He was trying to do a good deed, call himself, but all he ended up doing was staying knocked out on the ground, got electrocuted, got hit across the head twice. Like, Brady, you tried to help Sammy and Nicole and every them out. You done got pistol whipped, you got electrocuted, you got bust upside your head, you got pistol whipped again. Like, you got more injured more than you helped anybody out. Like, Brady, what did you do with the fire? Nothing. You tried to help Sammy. Sammy didn't want your help. You managed to help Nicole out of that room because she was locked up in that room when you managed to help her out. That's about all you did. No, she helped you out because she opened the door for you when Sammy locked. You ain't do nothing, matter of fact. With that hole in that warehouse or building, whatever it is, you ain't do nothing, Brady. All you did was ran around, got pistol whipped, got electrocuted, got bust upside your head. You stayed asleep more than you stayed alive, stayed awake. So, Brady, you didn't do nothing. You tried to help, but your efforts, you ain't do nothing. you did manage to try to help Eric save Nicole, and you did help with the building collapsing and the bricks and making a hole so they can get Holly out of there. You did do that. I'm gonna give you those pros. But other than that, Brady, you ain't doing a goddamn thing. You were just asleep with Kristen, and she got sloppy seconds. Eve got Kristen sloppy seconds. That's why she reacted the way she reacted and said she going back to New York to rebuild on her life, which she should have been gone. She should have been gone when y'all broke up. She should have been gone and said goodbye. But no, I guess she was sitting there waiting on Brady, and I guess she was trying to wait on you, Brady, thinking she was gonna have something with you. Since Hattie told her it wasn't her fault, and she ain't to blame for that whole opening her big mouth and all that. Hattie made her convinced that she the victim, knowing damn well she ain't nobody victim. Like, yeah, Kristen, yes, Eve, you should have been ran out of town with your tail tucked. I don't know why you stayed this long. And Stephanie didn't embarrass you long enough. I don't know what else was going to embarrass you besides that, cause basically you just a hand model, you just a promotional girl. You the idea girl, you the product girl, and everything else. You basically the front end of the building, meaning you selling products, promoting products, doing all that, the hand models. That's basically you. When it comes to the number crunching, the adding, subtracting, dividing, all that, that's all Brady. You went running the Brady went running the Stephen with nothing to show about no numbers or no number crunching. So he embarrassed you behind when you can't run into him. And the fact that Kristen, Eve, you should have been gone, and I'm done with you too. Hattie, John, Marlena, Roman. Another storyline I'm tired of. Like, Roman, I give you congratulations for not trying to play that woman. I know y'all want her gone. I know y'all want to pull Marlena from out that back room. But Marlena going to be stuck in that back room for a while because Hattie ain't going nowhere. And the fact that y'all tried with this, oh, Roman love me, oh, Roman want me to get a divorce, but he can free John and send her on off to jail or whatever that whole romantic thing y'all were trying to do with the needle scratching and all that. That was kind of funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. I laughed, I chuckled at that. So that John walked in there and Anita started scratching. That whole thing, I did laugh at that. Y'all had me laughing at the whole Hattie thing, and she ripped up the divorce papers, and she basically called Roman to the carpet, and Roman couldn't commit to the carpet or step forward, knowing he didn't love Hattie like that, and he was just using her to try to send her on back to prison. Like, y'all ain't getting rid of Hattie that good. Like, and the fact that y'all tried that little con ain't get y'all nowhere but 2 steps backwards, and she always 1 step ahead of y'all, cause she gonna always got her eye on y'all, knowing that sooner or later she gonna have to give up that role, but she ain't giving it up that easy. And the fact that y'all tried that, I don't understand though, but okay. Yeah, y'all tried it, y'all enjoyed it, whatever though, but that whole scene was hilarious. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. I'm just gonna say I'm glad Roman didn't do something he knew he couldn't do. And he ain't down for breaking nobody heart. He know that woman love him, and he don't carry the same feelings that he cared for her. Well, that she cared for him. He like her as a friend or whatever, and he ain't trying to get in the bed with her. Like when she called him to the carpet, told him to, if you really love me, get in the bed now. Come on, get in the bed. Come on. I'm glad he was able to back down and said, nah, I ain't gonna do that woman like that. Like, I can't do it like that. I know she crazy over me. I don't carry the same feelings for her. I'm not gonna do her like that. So it was nice to see that Roman actually do have a heart, and he actually have feelings, and actually wouldn't do that woman like that, cause it was nice to see her, whatever. And who we on? Oh, I'm gonna glaze over the little Jennifer and Eric situation and talk about that Jennifer asked Eric why you ain't with Nicole or whatever. And he said that she died in a little conversation and she was shocked to find out that she was dead and all that or whatever. Like, that whole situation was sad. And Jennifer, it's not your fault. Jennifer, it's not your fault. Eric, it's your fault. Y'all caught that. Brady, it's your fault. That's whose fault it is. That's who it come back full circle to. Cause if Brady didn't do what he did and he would have left that well alone, an opportunist wouldn't have had no chance to have Nicole in a loveless marriage where he begging for sex and want her to love him, knowing damn well he blackmailing her. Like, that all fall on Brady hand, and I'm surprised that he actually heartbroken. He guilt-ridden, and he actually feeling the effects knowing that this is all on me. I put this all in motion. If it weren't for me and that recording and my feelings and me being bitter, me being angry, me using something against Nicole, and Nicole did what she had to do. Like, if it do come out that Nicole killed Desmond, I'm pretty sure the whole town of Salem will throw her a party. And people that don't like Nicole, I'm pretty sure they will learn to love Nicole, knowing that they got rid of that devil and that Satan spawn. Like, ain't nobody like Desmond, and the fact that this secret and this hush-hush and you embarrassed because you killed him, I don't know why the hell you was embarrassed to kill him, Nicole. Everybody knew what that man was doing to you. Everybody know he was trying to keep your child away from you. You finally got your child back, and now he's still up here playing around with your child because you didn't want him back like Nicole. I think sooner or later you going to have to eat those charges. If the DA and the people know that, you got enough people in town, you know, to say something nice about you or give you a good statement or whatever, for you won't do no time. Like, for Desmond's murder, like they'll say, you put that woman through hell and did all that and all that to that woman. Ain't no way, no hell we can punish her. And if they do punish her, they might give her about a year or so, though. But, Nicole, don't be embarrassed of that mess. Well, Nicole, she dead. I'm talking this. Anyways, though, y'all, it been a long day. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.